Good morning from down under, everyone. My name is Women's Splits, and this is part 3 of the Rogue Trader Lex Imperialis Let's Play. Before we get started, I'll address the groks in the room. It turns out when I went to go check my notes last video, during a cutscene, it put in a thing of my background for like half a second, a nice blue background. I have fixed all that by moving all my notes over to my laptop, so that shouldn't happen again. But luckily, it was pretty well timed for when it happened, and it didn't really impact the video. But I'm not going to cut it out because it happened during a cutscene. With the groks in the room addressed, let us commence. And don't forget to offer a toaster to the algorithm, and like and subscribe if you like the series. Alright, so gotta go this way.
Would you look at that?
Oh, Abel opened the door for us. What a nice lad he is.
This is intriguing.
Alright. Loot everything. Like in every TRPG game. We will do our best try not to hoard things. And no interactables there. Oh. Okay. Go back over here.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Alright, we'll put this item on, I guess, Abel. No, not Abel. Idara can have it. Alright, in we go. Now, I will remind everyone, it's been like a year and a half since I played through it, so that's why I have all my old notes open on my laptop. I still vaguely remember quite a deal, so that's mostly just the builds of my characters, so I don't waste time in the video for you guys. And look how fancy this room is.
Is there money to be made?
That's a wonderful water feature. I would love one of those in my own room. It won't happen, but yeah. Alright, over this way. And then there was one in the line of succession, I guess. We're just going to steal your helmet. Immunity to critical hits, we'll take that. And I will put it on myself. We're just going to ignore the dead body. Comrades in Lower Imperium, so fellowship item. And a cloak for more fellowship. Mine is bad. Abel's is pretty decent. Alright, Abel, you get it all. At least for now.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Ow, my ears. Praise to the voice actors for pulling that off.
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
Interesting options. We'll go 2. I doubt it. He wished humiliation and suffering upon Theodora, not a swift death.
It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here, and he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Archmilitant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I am curious as to which death world.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds. It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in a warp.
Alright, so I will do my best to hover over the prompts. Again, if you guys need time to read all of this, just make sure to pause the video for like half a second. I'm giving a general good leeway of about 5 to 10 seconds for non-voice dialogue, just because I know my voice isn't the best trying to read it all out. So I will save my voice for my own responses as if I was voicing my own character.
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces, drawing closer. Lady Theodora, and Conrad, and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure.
Tainted witchcraft.
There you go. Examine the body. Yeah, be best on our way.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more. No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Yeah, so I'll be very selective about stuff I'll read out. It's generally
Keep
my
your
own
wits about you.
responses, but it could also be some other hit bits here and there. Generally, a lot of the games I'm planning to record will have their own voice dialogue anyway, so I won't have to read things. Like Dark Heresy is supposed to have all of it voiced, obviously, except for your player character, because that's impossible to voice, but...
Don't you dare to cross
Alright,
us!
so we have a bit of a stronger enemy. Let's have a look at him. Heavily damaged, but he is a bit tanky, and he's got a multi-melter. Oh, that could be scary. He is also first of the enemies, but we're all going. So what I'll do is I'll put Eberhard there, put myself here, I'll put Idra here, and Agenta there. Hopefully we'll avoid some crossfire. I'll just throw a quick save before we start. Alrighty, got in.
Victor, one fewer target.
Sweet. And
At your
raise
beck and
impact.
call.
Now, hopefully oh right, I have Death from Above now. We won't use it for this fight, because I'll do this instead. Just get the AoE damage
On
out
it.
there. But I will definitely show that off in like the next fight. Wait, can I show it off now? No, not quite. Need to be a bit closer. Alright, Agenta. There's Momentum. Alright, we're gonna move here, and again, hopefully avoid
As the Emperor commands, I act.
some crossfire.
Doubt is for the weak.
Well, that was a
As
good
the
miss
Emperor
there.
commands, I act.
This is, like, again, a problem with rapid fire weapons and her not having the voice skill yet.
Eradicated.
Oh, there we go. That's better. Alright, what else, I'll move over there, and then, yeah, I can't fry everyone, so what I'll do is, 1, 2, yeah, okay.
Will
We'll just
do.
hope that whoever gets shot at doesn't cock it. And fry.
Anything else? Be gone.
No, it's just the servitor left. And he tried the point blank us, which is probably the best thing he could have done for us.
I've seen worse battles than
Over
this in my
there.
time.
Oh, 1, 2, close. Take one more step back. In we go.
I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
And pop it because we can. Alright, we'll show off in Death from Above now. So first we'll set him ablaze.
I'll make it happen.
Then we'll jump
I'll
there.
see to it, personally.
Flash.
I'll
Right
make
there.
it happen.
You should have thought twice before crossing me.
And that's it. Unfortunately, it's not going to do a great deal. Because our characters aren't there yet. I could take the attack of opportunity. Yeah, we'll do that. So, we'll step there. Oh, right, weakened. Take a flat shot. And we'll play it safe. I'm pretty sure Scream would kill it anyway, but
Will do. Farewell.
yeah, there we go. Squish! And see, this is why Idara's telepathy is actually pretty good. I think other things got buffed during my absence from the game, but I don't see why it still wouldn't be decent. And now we have our heroic action, so that Death from Above and Default thing is going to get funner. Alright, so facing the end is what we're picking. So weapon skill and agility for every injury. See, this is why this injury here is good. And traumas is going to be just as good as well. It might affect our other skills, but it doesn't matter. We're here to murder in the name of the Emperor. Alright. So I believe we are going tank with you, so where is it? Thick skinned. Abel is going to have a very important job in a few episodes, depends on how long it takes to actually get there. I'll sort out Argenta next. Oh, I guess I gotta do her first. Okay. So be it. Game tells me no. Alrighty, so this is a good thing they added as well, as you can look for stuff easier. What I want to pick up is a psychic talent, so I know it's pretty easy to find. Here we go. So damage over time is always good if you don't kill it, especially on bosses, because they might die before they get their turn anyway. And then lastly, Argenta. So obviously there's psychic stuff there. And I believe we are looking for unpredictable, critical hit chance. So even better when you're shooting people behind cover, which probably a lot of enemies will be. That's all sorted. Let's go elite their bodies. What we got here? Toughness if intelligence is less than 35. Yes, please. That
What
probably
advice do you seek?
means Keyboard. Intelligence is less than 35. There you go. Get more tanky. Alrighty. Move on to the next part. To the bridge. Delete that.
The whispers told me how.
I always have a
there.
backup plan.
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
You are here. But where is the Lord Captain?
Well, it seems like he's still shanking people. We'll have to put a stop to that. Theodora von Valencius is dead. I found her in the Archmage in her study.
God Emperor, preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head. No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
Except I have plot armor as thick as Terminator armor.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
See, this is the part where if I was more comfortable with editing videos, I would put in the clip from Astartes right about now. I forbid you from yielding. Only by resigning to your fate will you truly suffer defeat.
Words worthy of a righteous soul.
Agenda approves. Yay for us.
Save the lofty words for later, will you? The navigator's ready to take the ship out of the warp if he gets some help from the bridge.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
Yes, join us.
We are out of time.
That complicates things.
The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell. Accursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
Oh no, stop.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
Oh, I guess he didn't do it.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
fire and vigor, our Emperor.
Alright.
Imbue us!
So this is our first boss for the prologue, or the boss prologue, and our first one for the game. A Kill Spawn. Yeah, I don't care about clicking it. I want. Oh, there we go. Right, light click. I have to remember how to play this game a bit more. Alright, let's have a look. Shoot stuff. Makes our ears hurt. Eats people. Alright, so I believe there is an achievement for this. I just can't remember if I've gotten it or not, but I really don't care. It's an easy achievement. I think it's you gotta kill him and let him eat everyone, or don't let him eat everyone. It's one or the other. So me, Idra, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna be annoying. That one. Yeah, okay. So we will put my character here. Idra can go over here. We are gonna put Agenta over here, and she's gonna go off to the side a bit. And Abel is going to sit in the open. I normally wouldn't do this, but I'm hoping he draws aggro. Alright, my character's time to shine. Alright, they got all guns, they can't attack of opportunity us. Gonna go over here.
Consider
Blade dance.
you never stood a chance.
And I'm going to
Another enemy
that.
down.
then I'm gonna go over here and do
You
that.
never stood a chance.
And then
It's as
going
good
to
as
set him
done.
on fire. That's 3 of them cleared out. I will forewarn Argenta, just in case she cops it. Analyze enemy, and we will zap them.
Be gone!
Oh, got a heroic actions, which reminds me I've got to put them down the bottom. We ain't wasting this on her, so I will place them down here. But pass. Alrighty.
The enemies
gonna
of the
place her
Emperor
there.
will be undone!
We're gonna take a pot shot at him.
I'll do each strike is a prayer.
Okay, don't know why that got removed, but let me just quickly fix that.
Faith without
Then
deeds is
shot on their own.
worthless.
We're going to
As the
unload on
Emperor
this guy.
commands, I act.
Then we're going to firearms
Power
master him.
resides in the will of the righteous.
1,
I'll do it.
2, 3, 4. And that's everything from her. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Injury is not an excuse to shirk one's duty.
And she's down. That's alright. She can go down.
A tactically sound approach.
Don't think she does particularly too well against this one.
Indeed.
Endure, slash.
It will be done. I will do my duty.
Then we're just going to walk up. Set him on fire again.
If not me.
Our fire damage will definitely get better over time. Oh, the veil's getting pretty bad now. Oh, and the same thing happened here. So I guess moving that all down takes off the bar, so I will just fix all that. Ah. I don't actually need that one. I'll just fix this up for everyone while I'm here. I like having them up. Well, I know you don't have to have them on the action bar. I actually like it. Doing it this way isn't deleting stuff, so... There we go. Alright, so analyze enemy.
Was that you? Or...
And, scream at him. I guess that doesn't provoke attack.
I've suffered worse.
Okay. That's fine. Everyone's chunky, he can take it.
Victory is imminent.
Yeah, we don't have any charges, so we're just going to... Yeah, we just keep setting him on fire.
I'll see to it personally.
I know we're kind of getting up on the veil degradation. That won't really be an issue in the future because we won't have two psychers in the party. Oh, I put the same one on twice. Oh, again, I'll just fix that. Whoops. I want actually. To be in that order anyway. Alright.
Will do. But of course.
And scream at him. Yeah, Jensen's going down is a bit of a pain.
Pain and duty
But
go
that's
hand
going to go
in
away
hand.
after the prologue anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Yep, okay, so... we're gonna slash.
It will be done.
We're gonna pop his heroic action.
For Von Valencius.
Flash.
Indeed.
Flash. Rip. I don't believe that. There's actually there is loot. Alrighty, gloves of endurance. Out of a cape. Special item. And then there's no loot from the other ones. So go sorting, date newest to oldest. Makes life easier. Alright, so new cape for him. Not that he needs it. We put that on ourselves because we will actually be getting hurt. So, by our own volition as well. It won't be an accident. Alright, we'll sort out Dara first. Alrighty, so she is getting, strangely enough, ballistic skill. It will help with this ability here to keep us safe. Where is it? Here we go. To increase his range. And when I believe this is buffed by ballistic skill. The buff by perception. Oh, it's none. Never mind. I'm thinking of the other one. So there's one here. I think it might be Psychic Barrage. Or... I know there's one in here that does it for range. Alrighty. Oh, that was the one again. Forgot to use the other mouse. Alright, so Argenta. Obvious. Point skill. I believe it is. Where is it? No, no, no. I didn't actually see it there. Where is it? No, no. There it is. Alrighty. Now it's a crunch tea for extra tankiness. And I believe toughness. Lastly, our character. Okay, so there we go. So more agility and more willpower. This is going to come in handy for our blade dancer. And then I believe we want agility, because dodge is good. Alright, gather everyone. Head back.
Rise to the top, or get left in
Yeah.
the...
Rivor, Master Helmsman, systems status report.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal! Living and breathing. Well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
How did you people survive in here?
Must have been Providence. It better have been the Emperor's, not someone else's. When they barged in here, the ones with the Master of Whispers, some officers charged them, but it wasn't even a fight. I grabbed whoever I could and dragged them behind the cogitators. Then, I prayed for our rescue.
Discretion is the better part of valor sometimes, I suppose. We need to re-establish contact with the Navigator's Sanctum. It is our only chance of escaping the warp.
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
What must I do?
Take the Lord Captain's seat. Order the final preparations. Wait for the officers to report. Oh, blast it all to the void. Translation is a craft, not something to be explained in a tick. Just go up to the throne, mistress. These people are about to do the impossible. The least they deserve is the solace of seeing a figure sitting in the usual spot. And please, hurry. Every second we waste is a terrible risk.
I am ready. Begin the ritual.
Mortal, who are you to oppose the very flows of fate? It matters not. Your footfalls are an echo of the sand pouring between the scales. Your hopes and faith are my mockery.
I've already resisted the temptation of the warp once. Whatever you are, you will not cloud my mind with a dual illusion.
Resisting the inevitable means only that realization and submission will bring greater torment. There is no power that can hinder the flows of fate.
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy. A relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return to me.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
Yeah, I'm not your servant.
Seneschal, the Navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
We're alive.
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty.
Long live me instead.
By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision, it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lady. It is because of her toils that we all still live.
So not even 3 hours in, and I become one of the most powerful people in the Expanse.
The deed is done, mistress. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. To hang the ancestral banners once again, and exact vengeance on the enemies of House von Valancius and humanity.
Well then, your ladyship. I guess this isn't voiced. Yeah, so for dialogue like this, I'll give you guys a nice 5 to 10 second window. If you require more than 10 seconds, I just recommend pausing after like 5 seconds. How did we come to lose so many officers? What's on the agenda for the meeting? You misspoke surely. We succeeded in tracking down the traitor. Wait, Abelwood. I understand, let us return to more pressing matters. Let us start the briefing. Summon the officers. Perhaps you would introduce those present, Abelard. Get used to seeing this one. You're gonna make him do it every time he wants and eats in our party. Where we can actually visit him. Which wasn't something you could do when I first played. I wish to hear the Firm's Master's report. By Factorum, what have you to report? Drive Master, I will hear from you now. Would someone care to translate the esteemed Drive Master's words? Master Helmsman, deliver your status report. Master of Ordnance, do you have anything to report? Oh, Abelard's mad. Oh, I mean, I would be mad too, because this guy is being insubordinate. What are we going to do with you? Oh, we have choices. We can make them stand down. We can murder him. Or not choose any of the above, I guess. We're dogmatic. Execute him. Alright, to summarize, we have sustained serious losses in crew members. We require a new entity of Prime and Navigator. Is this all that is preventing us from continuing the voyage? What can you tell me about the system in which we currently find ourselves? Thank you for your reports. You are dismissed. Alright, so we have a commission from an Inquisitor. I came across a strange handwritten letter to... Oh, sorry. I came across a strange handwritten letter on Theodore's desk. It was signed XC. Are you referring to the contents of that note, I presume? Oh, now we have a name to the initials. Oh, more quest stuff. Oh, the children are fighting again. So this is to be expected. After all, she's dogmatic and Idara is Hereticus. So, you know. Albert, do my job for me. Alrighty. And that, we can now have a look around our ship. Which we will do in the next part, because this is a great stopping point. So, thank you for watching, folks. And again, if you liked what you have been watching, make sure to drop a subscribe and like. And catch you in the next one.